on budgetary control and performance. An amount of Kenya shilling 760,808. The budget was an opening balance, which was erroneously captured. The under expenditure, Mr. Chairman, of 81,688,344, representing 50% of the budget, was occasioned by delayed completion of the projects, and payment were made based on satisfied works done. Chair, there are those attached extracts, extract A of the bank statement, and 1B, satisfied certificate of work done.
Auditor, your comment on that response?
The management concurred on the amount of Kenya shilling 760,808 in budget was erroneously captured, and an expenditure of Kenya shilling 81,608,344, representing 50%. The supporting documents reflect prior bank statements.
So, what is your overall comment on the response to the query?
Yeah, the overall is that the executive were able to admit there was an error in terms of the budget, the opening of 76808, and in terms of the budget preparation, you may not be able to roll off or carry from the previous year, and that's the error they made in that comparisons.
Okay, I will want you to comment on the issue of delayed completion of the project and hence the delayed in payments.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. In terms of the delays of the disbursements, there was some bank extract that has been provided in terms of how they are receiving the funds late. At the same time, in terms of even the certificate work done, you know, that brings the issue of the absorption. When we are saying that the budget absorption, probably one of the attributes could be you have received some of this fund late. That can cost in terms of the absorptions. But to receive some of these fundings maybe in advance, and the work done is being paid on time, then it means that the budget absorption can go up in terms of the expenditure.
Honorable members, it's your turn. This is a matter where there was under absorption of the budget, about 50% under absorption of the budget. As you do that, Senator Eddy, please introduce yourself.
Chair, good morning, together with the committee. Good morning, Governor, together with the team. Nice to see you again. But as one of the deputy party leaders, we wanted just to have this one deputy party leader here, but it's okay. But on a more serious note, Chair, on page 128.
Put your name on record first.
Oh, well, I thought they know me. Kisii is my neighborhood. So, Eddy Gisheru Okech is my name, and certainly the senator from Migori County, and a member of this committee.
So, proceed.
Yeah, Chair, on page 128. 28, I'm looking at the statement of comparison of budget and actual amounts for the year ended 30th June. Are we together there? Page 128.
We are there.
Oh, this one is a different page.
Yes, proceed.
That's a page number. Chair, I'm seeing the indication of the figure under total revenue for 760,808. And in Governor's remarks, if I got him right, he said that that was the opening balance. Is that so? So if it was the opening balance, I would want to know what was the budget. What was the budgeted amount? You see that figure, Governor? Was the original budget equivalent to that amount, or that amount was just the opening balance from previous year?
It could be only an opening balance because it cannot be the budget. And It's wrongly, it is actually wrongly captured.
Okay.
Yes.
But still, what was the budget amount?
In that figure, you can see on that table is 163. That's the capital expenditure for that financial year.
The 163 million.
Mm.
But that was the total I'm seeing that as capital expenditure. Okay. 292.
The 163,
Yes.
163 is the total development budget.
Okay. So this 163 was allocated. It was not just the budget, but it was also allocated, right?
In the query, that is. In the query, that's
Yes.
what they're saying.
Chair,
Yeah.
Chair, I, as a point of info to Senator Eddie's very good question, I believe the OAG should tell us, was any of this money from any land, it's the full amount which came from the executive allocated through the assemblies? I know you've got the list of all the funds that were allocated to the county government during that time, both from revenue.
The understanding about this because it says this is a donor funding. Where is it? Where is Musawe? Yeah. Give me the
You
mic.
can create space for him, please.
Thank you, Chair, for the figure that has been captured in the step 2. That's UDG, Urban Development Grant, and UIG, Urban Institutional Grant. The 760 it was for Urban Institutional Grant, and the grant was made for it was for one, and it was for 50 million. For this previous financial year that we had received the full of 50 million.
Chair, I'm a little bit confused here, but I'll try and there are two budgets here. If perhaps you can help me. There is a revenue budget, so I want us to clear first of all the revenue budget. Then we can be able to clear the development budget. Because the revenue budget, what I'm getting, and unless I'm completely wrong, because I've just gotten in here, but readers can help me, is that there was a revenue budget of 760, 880. And the reason why I'm showing mail is because that revenue budget was not funded. Right? And that's what I was asking, is the revenue budget a budget that revenue budget, was it put there because it was a previous year closing balance? Then it was being carried forward as an opening balance in the current year and for revenue. Or you use a closing balance. Therefore, there was no revenue raised. Of budget. Before I go to the spending or under expenditure on the development capital. So before we got there, can you clarify for us project revenue, or is it because you merely just carried forward a closing balance from the previous year?
Chair, I want to just to restate again. This, as I indicated earlier, this was a carried forward of 7.
Why did you have an issue with that? If there's a, what was it? Are you okay carried forward?
Chair, maybe through the chair. Yes. When you prepare the budget,
yes,
as you even rightly put earlier on, you are projecting. You can see there's original budgets, and also if there's an adjustment, then there's final budgets. So this money you have already received prior year. So you will not need to carry again forward in terms of the budgeting. You remember the budget preparation is zero-based budget in terms of the revenue and expenditure. So that the projected revenue and also the projected expenditure. Then now you make a comparison on actual on that financial year, but not necessarily carrying forward maybe the closing balance of the bank statements, reflecting as the budget. That's the issue the audit had.
So, Chair, you know, I've seen this issue of budgetary control, maybe, and you know, it's common in all the counties. I don't know, it looks like there is a way the auditor is expecting, and then there is a way the county governments or the accountants are doing, and then it raises a query. So I'm just